The blue light faded, and Marcus found himself standing in what could only be described as a throne room built from living crystal. Massive pillars twisted upward like frozen DNA helixes, pulsing with soft bioluminescence that cast dancing shadows across the polished floor. The air hummed with an energy that made his teeth ache and his skin tingle. Before him sat the alien queen. She was nothing like the monster movies had prepared him for. Standing nearly 9 feet tall, even while seated, her form was elegantly elongated, with limbs that moved with liquid grace. Her skin held the deep purple hue of twilight skies, marked with intricate silver patterns that seemed to shift and flow like living tattoos. 4 arms extended from her torso, each ending in hands that possessed too many joints, but moved with surprising delicacy. Her face, while unmistakably alien, held an intelligence that burned in eyes like molten gold. Human, she spoke, her voice resonating through the chamber in harmonics that seemed to bypass his ears entirely. I am Queen Vera of the Kalani Empire. You have been brought here by necessity, not choice. Marcus tried to find his voice, his mind still reeling from the impossible transition from his apartment in Detroit to this alien throne room. Why me? What do you want? The queen leaned forward, her golden eyes studying him with an intensity that made him feel like a specimen under a microscope. Your species possesses something that has confounded our greatest minds for 3 cycles of study, something we desperately need. What are you talking about? We're barely capable of interstellar flight. Half our planet can't even agree on basic facts anymore. A sound that might have been laughter escaped the queen's throat, though it held no humor. Precisely the point, human. Your species is magnificently, impossibly dysfunctional. You wage wars over resources you could easily share. You destroy your own habitat while knowing the consequences. You create art of breathtaking beauty while simultaneously building weapons of unimaginable destruction. Marcus felt heat rise in his cheeks. If you brought me here to insult humanity, you could have saved yourself the trouble. Insult? Queen Vera's head tilted at an angle no human neck could achieve. Human, you misunderstand. What I describe is not weakness. It is the most powerful force in the known galaxy. She rose from her throne, towering over him as she descended the crystal steps. Each footfall rang like a bell through the chamber. The Kalani Empire spans 47 star systems. We have eliminated poverty, disease, and conflict through perfect order and logical governance. Every citizen performs their designated function with precision. Every resource is allocated with mathematical efficiency. We have achieved what your philosophers could only dream of, a truly perfect society. Sounds wonderful, Marcus said, though something in her tone suggested otherwise. It is killing us. The words hung in the air like a funeral shroud. Queen Vera stopped directly in front of him, close enough that he could see the pain etched in the silver patterns on her face. For 800 years, our birth rates have declined. Our people have lost the will to create, to explore, to dream. We excel at maintaining what exists, but we have forgotten how to build something new. Our greatest scientists can solve any technical problem placed before them, but none can imagine problems that do not yet exist. Marcus began to understand. You're stagnating. Worse, we are dying by degrees, and we do not know how to stop it, until we discovered humanity. She gestured to the air, and holographic displays materialized around them. Images of human achievements flickered past the pyramids, the space station, cave paintings and spacecraft, symphonies and surgical procedures. Your species defies every law of social evolution. You should have destroyed yourselves millennia ago. Instead, you create wonders while teetering on the brink of chaos. You solve impossible problems through methods that should not work. You adapt to environments that should kill you. You find hope in hopeless situations and continue fighting battles you cannot win. The Queen's 4 hands moved in complex gestures as she spoke, her excitement growing. Your inefficiency is your strength. Your conflicts force innovation. Your individuality breeds creativity. Your stubborn refusal to accept limitations leads to breakthroughs that reshape reality itself. So what do you want from me? Arcus asked. Teach us how to be beautifully broken again. The request hit him like a physical blow. I don't understand. Your species has mastered the art of creative destruction. You tear down old systems not because they are broken, but because you imagine something better. You embrace chaos as a tool for growth. You find strength in diversity, even when it leads to conflict. Queen Vera knelt before him, bringing her golden eyes level with his. My people have forgotten how to dream impossible dreams, how to pursue goals that seem unreachable, how to find purpose in struggle itself. We need you to help us remember what it means to be wonderfully, chaotically alive. Marcus looked around the perfect crystal chamber, understanding finally dawning. This wasn't about human technology or military might. This was about something far more precious and far more dangerous. You want me to teach your people how to hope. Yes, she whispered, before it is too late. The weight of an entire civilization's future settled on his shoulders. Marcus took a deep breath and smiled. Well, he said, you've come to the right species.